Hello world, I'm Duffy, this is Rami, we're continuing our foray into the wonderful world of erotic literature.
Mm-hmm. We are plumbing the depths of Gwyn Forster's
Dragging the lake?
What?
We're dragging the lake, we're digging up all the dead bodies and shit. All the cars that people have driven in, you know.
I don't know where the... So we're reading against all odds.
Like Gwyn Forster. Continuation.
We're at Yo Melissa.
We're at...
Yo, Melissa, I saw you sitting by yourself. I'm going for a drink. Mind if I join you?
The man glanced up at Adam.
Or are you busy?
She wondered if he would have suggested it had she been alone. Excuse me, Gilbert. I'm with Mr. Roundtree.
Is that the name of like a saucy plumber? It must be because we have
Mr. Roundtree.
What is a doctor?
It sounds like the name from a Big Lebowski, like Jimmy Longhorn.
Yeah.
Mr. Jimmy Roundtree.
Roundtree.
The tree is his dick.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Gilbert. I'm with Mr. Roundtree. She watched Gilbert Lewis walk away and thought how long she'd waited for that small measure of revenge. Small, but priceless.
Small like his penis.
But priceless, like his penis. I mean, even if you have a small penis, you don't want to lose it.
It's not about size, it's about how you use it. That's what
Small, but priceless. If a man saw a woman with Adam Roundtree, he knew he didn't have an iota of a chance. The lights blinked, signaling the end of intermission, and Adam touched... Oh, we're in the play?
We're in a play?
Apparently. Well, there's an intermission.
I forgot.
The lights blinked, signaling the end of intermission. And Adam touched her elbow to guide her to their seats. She stepped away, but he trapped her.
Have a good look at me, Melissa, so that you won't try this trick with me again. I'm not accustomed to being used, Melissa, because nobody dares it. If you didn't want that man's company, you could have told him so. You said you're with me, and lady, you are with me!
What? So... Okay.
Quote, you said you're with me, hyphen, and lady, hyphen, italicized.
You are with me! Let's get our seats before the music begins.
He walked them to their seats. Chastened, she explained. Adam, if you knew how much that scene meant to me, you wouldn't grumble. His tone softened.
Are you going to tell me?
She laughed. You're a hard man, aren't you? Not an inch do you give.
We'll give her an inch.
1 inch of his penis.
Oh, that's not right. Maybe...
His shrug didn't fool her that time because his eyes denied the motion.
If it suits you to think that, I wouldn't consider disabusing you of the idea.
Word
Is
choice.
that a word?
Disabusing.
Disabusing.
Shall we Google?
Like discourage? Watch excitedly as we Google the word disabuse. Oh, yes.
Verb, persuade someone that an idea or belief is mistaken. He quickly disabused me of my belief.
That's a stupid way to put it.
Oh, yeah.
Someone clearly used thesaurus.com.
Jeez.
What's the word means? Persuade or disabuse?
Oh, sorry. That was her saying. If it suits you to think that, I wouldn't consider disabusing you of the idea. See, this is our intelligent black female protagonist.
Oh, so she uses big words.
Yeah,
So
that's right,
she's so
that's right.
intelligent.
That's right. At last he smiled, she noted with satisfaction. They took their seats, and she turned to him as the curtain opened.
Her beef curtains.
You realize, of course, that if I didn't want to sit with you, I'd be over there somewhere, don't you? She nodded towards an empty
It's the
seat
female.
across
It's
the
the
aisle.
female version of "I'm here, aren't I? Here."
You realize if I didn't want you, I wouldn't be sitting with
Of course I love you, baby. I'm here, aren't I?
you. You look like Freddie Mercury. You realize, of course, that if I didn't want to sit with you, I'd be over there somewhere, don't you? She nodded towards some empty seats across the aisle. He patted her hand, and his words surprised her.
I should think so. If you were the type to allow yourself to be steamrollered, you'd be less interesting.
See, no, I was reading the other book that's in the compilation, and she uses that same word. I don't think that's how you say that word.
Steamrollered?
Steamrollered. It should steamroll. A steamroller steamrolls. Right? Watch as we
More Google.
Google steamroll. I don't think this is going to be.
Steamrollering.
No, you fucked that up.
Fuck you.
Present participle of a steamroller. Verb. Forcibly
Try-
passed by restricting.
Try steamrolling.
Force someone into doing or accepting something. No, it's steam. Yeah,
But try it.
Oh.
Yeah, they're steamrolling.
steamrolling to bring to a specified state by overwhelming force of pressure.
That seems much
The
more.
senator steamrollered the bill.
There's an Urban Dictionary.
I steamrolled that motherfucker.
Oh well.
Well, she's showing her lack of hip young lingo by using steamrollering instead of steamrolling. Technically correct.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
Steamroller with his penis.
Where were we?
Skip a bit. The swaying trees along the edge of Central Park provided a welcomed, if warm, breeze. Somebody wrote me here in pencil. Yeah, that was me. Swaying trees along the edge of Central Park provided a welcomed, if warm, breeze as they walked down Fifth Avenue. But as though they had slipped into private worlds, neither spoke until they reached the corner and waited for the light to change.
It's early yet.
Adam observed.
Let's stop somewhere for a drink.
If he hadn't been staring down at her, she reasoned, saying no would have been easier. But a smile played around his lips, almost as if he harbored a delicious secret. She didn't doubt that he did, and the twinkle in his eyes dared her to be reckless.
Ugh. That sentence.
Do you want me to say it again?
That's. Can
It's
we read
not.
like a dirty part?
4 inches.
I'm just gonna take this next sentence as to be like
What is being dirty?
as being dirty.
Take this the dirty way. What happened between our grandfathers was unfortunate, Adam. And it is one legacy that I don't intend to pass on to my children. No gay genes in this family. I've never been able to hate anyone, and I'm glad, because hatred is as crippling as any disease. My god, she's just like the other protagonists. Believe me, I've seen enough of it. Anyway, why shouldn't I have taken your business?
She took the business end.
She took his business. Anyway, why shouldn't I have taken your business? She hedged, unwilling to lie. His large retainer had been her salvation. I operate a service that you needed, and for which you were willing to pay. She looked up at him and added, "It's tempting to walk through the park, but that wouldn't be safe, even with you. How much over 6 feet are you, Adam?"
4 inches.
Oh God.
How much under it are you?
4 inches. He stopped walking and looked down at her.
How much under 30 are you?
2 years. Her lips curled into a smile. How much over it are you?
4 years.
He grasped her hand and threaded her fingers with his own. Wait a minute. This is he's like the same fucking character, just the other book. He's like 6'4" and he's 34 years old.
The other guy's 39.
Oh.
Oh, well, 5-year difference. Not much. That was just a really stupid way to ask those questions.
Yeah, that was just
awful.
maybe the next one will be better. We'll see you next time in episode 5.